everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here, welcome. And if you have been here, then welcome back. So today's channel, I'm going to be doing a tutorial with BoxyCharm. This is my very first impressions of BoxyCharm. I've done Ipsy before. It's a subscription. If you haven't known about BoxyCharm or Ipsy, you pay for a certain amount of products. BoxyCharm is different than Ipsy. Ipsy, you get probably about like maybe 10 products, but they're very like miniature, so like travel size, and you pay $10 every month, and then you get pretty much each little pouch of travel size makeup, from lipsticks to foundation to samples, and that's Ipsy. But BoxyCharm, as far as I am aware and know, you pay $25. That's the basic box, and then you could pay $75 for like the luxe box. I paid $25 because my coins don't stretch that far, so I paid $25. This is my first box that I've gotten. And I think this is the March box because I paid for it in February, but it's March and it just recently came. So I think I have March box. It's my first time opening it. Hanging it with me, and we're about to see what we have. Also, BoxyCharm is full size products for the $25 or $75. They're full size, so they're not just travel size. They're not samples. They're full size products, and some of these products can range from like $20 all the way to $100. So $25 a month, and you get like about 5 products. It's not that bad. So we'll see how this goes, and if I don't like it, I may just do the $75 and see what their range is. So first impressions, BoxyCharm. And I'm going to be doing a full face with this box, and whatever I don't have in here to do a full face, and I'll go with my other products. That's towards the side. So, first time opening it. I did look at it a little bit, but I didn't open any of the products in here. All I did was open the box. So, as you can see, BoxyCharm at BoxyCharm. Here is that. So what we have is an Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder by, I'm gonna botch this up. It's Ciate Beauty or Ciate London, Kayate London. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Kayate because Kayate means shut up, but maybe Ciate London. And I have setting powder, which is good. Ooh. So also have a new Beauty Blender sponge by a cosmetic sponge. So pretty much a new beauty blender by Illuminati. That is the name. Can you see that? Yep, Illuminati. All right, cool. Take the phone now. And what else we have here? We have it's a matte liquid lip stain in the shade Wifey by Queen. That's also in the box. So that's 3 things so far. And then we love brushes. I actually need some new brushes, so that's awesome. Look this up. And these brushes are by Alamar brushes. So this is and it has the name on it, what type of brush it is, which is really good to know. That is a bronzer brush. Ooh, these are so soft. Ooh, this is soft. I like that. So that's a bronzer brush. This is a brightening brush, I'm assuming for highlight or powder. We also have the complexion brush. So this, I'm assuming, is for the makeup complexion brush. So what came in with Alamar Beauty was these 3 brushes. And they're all so soft. Ooh, very soft. And lastly, I have, looks like an eyeshadow palette. Okay, so it's Day to Slay eyeshadow palette from Iconic London. And we have glitter, shimmers, and mattes. That's the and because it says the ingredients, and it says glitter, shimmer, and mattes. Now you can't see that, but it's always good to see that when you buy a eyeshadow palette, any type of beauty product, that the ingredients on the back, just so you know that whatever you put on your skin, if it's healthy for you, if it's hypoallergenic, if it's is full of chemicals. Most of this stuff I've used before in other beauty products. So it says, Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. Create endless beauty looks with these 20 highly pigmented pink, peach, bronze, and gold shades. So it's Day to Slay. So I'm going to assume that they're all neutrals, even though it says glitter, shimmer, and matte. But since they said it's highly pigmented pink, peach, bronze, and gold, that sounds like more of neutral colors for me. So first time opening it. No fingerprints, no scratches, first time. And, ooh. We love a big mirror moment, just in case when I'm not at my desk. And, of course, the mirror is covered. Plastic is off. And these are the shades, the 20 shades. Let me see. Let's test out the shimmers. I'm going to test out Rags to Riches because that's pretty. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Hold up. That's. Ooh, she is pigmented. Look at that. So that's Rags to Riches. Let's do Girl Boss. Can you see that? And then I want to try out Deep Soul and Bellini, because I think that's all the colors I'm going to use today. Deep Soul and Bellini. So this is Deep Soul, and that's Bellini. Can you see that? Bellini. So Deep Soul and Bellini. And I believe those were the matte shades, because you have glitter, shimmer, and matte. I think this one was these were the shimmers, or were they glitters? I don't really know, because the glitters and shimmers look the same to me. I think Rags to Riches was a little bit chunkier, so maybe that's a glitter, but I don't know why they have glitter and shimmer, but because they look the same. Maybe it's the consistency and the chunkiness of it. All right, so that was everything in my box. Let me actually open up the matte lipstick, the matte liquid lip stain. Ooh, so this is Queen, and the shade Wifey is like a pinkish nude color. And let's watch that. Not really my color, but with the color combo that I'm putting on today, that actually be really, really cute with probably like the lip gloss over it. And it's very satiny, and it's not like real thick, but it gives like that coverage. That's just one swipe. So she got coverage, and she's highly pigmented, but it's not like that matte that dries down quickly. It's like a satin matte. So enough talking. Let me wipe this off, and we gonna get to the face. And the foundation combo, primer combo that I'm using are these two. My beloved Milk Hydro Primer, and the newest foundation from Urban Decay, which is the Stay Naked, and I'm in shade 7 and N. Be right back. All right, so now that I'm back and I've wiped that off my arm and my hand, I'm about to use my primer. I do use about 2 to 3 pumps of that. A dab, and that was 2 to 3. If I look off the side, I'm looking in my mirror. Please disregard this mark. I had a ingrown blackhead and I popped it because it was getting on my nerves. And the reason why I look like this, I didn't use my fingers because I think using your fingers for anything other on your skin, using your fingers on your skin in general, like on your face, creates more germs. Even though I do that, I say that while I'm putting foundation on. But like popping your skin, touching the skin, like when your hands are dirty, that create more problematic issues for your face, for your skin. And I don't have an esthetician yet, so any estheticians out there who would love to come to work on my face, who are certified, let me say this, certified, have your degree, have your license, then holler at your girl. But what I was trying to say is that in general, for putting on anything on your face when your hands are dirty, that's just not hypoallergenic, it's not clean. However, what I was using was a like a pimple remover, a tweezer or something. So I guess I went in too deep when all of the stuff was already out of the of my chin area. Then left a mark, pretty bad scar. But I'm using creams, I'm using serums, I'm cleaning my face every day and night. I'm trying to stay hydrated because it looks like spring is back. And winter was just like, ha, I'm out. And that's when my skin starts to have issues, more issues than as you see now. But I think I'm doing pretty good. Like over here, this is actually lighter than what it used to be, using my vitamin C serum by Drunk Elephant, as well as my walnut scrub by Ole Henriksen. So those are my steps, and check out my skincare routine. That's actually what I've been using for the past 2 weeks now. So again, since we are with BoxyCharm and we're doing a BoxyCharm tutorial first impressions, I'm actually going to use the complexion brush by Alamar. Because usually what I would use is the angled foundation brush. Angled foundation brush by Ulta Beauty. So usually I have like a little something to put the foundation on before I put it on my face, but we're going to just use the back of my hand. So that was just one pump. And again, I am shade 71NN. So it's that. I usually dab, because this foundation is supposed to be weightless liquid foundation up to 24-hour wear. And I dab and I blend that in. Look at that. Just to see, you see? It's like butter on my skin, and it does dry down, so you have to move pretty fast. But of course, if I don't have my if I'm moving too slow, then I usually put some spray and blend it in. And I'm trying to actually avoid the chin area, maybe like go around, because I don't want to, irritate it even more, because it is an open wound, an open scar. It opened up when I was in the shower cleansing my face, which is kind of weird and annoying. I'm actually trying to heal it, and it does the opposite of what I wanted to do. And so this brush seems to be a little bit too fluffy for me. It's a complexion brush, so I'm assuming that you would probably use this for powder. But then why would this be a bronzer brush? Which you can, some bronzers are powdery, some bronzers are creamy consistency. And then you have the brightening brush. So it says complexion. So am I doing something wrong? And it doesn't look bad, but I feel like I could have gotten more coverage using my angle brush, which I actually am about to use now. So I'm gonna get the rest of that. That's on my hand. Waist knot, want knot. And start blending underneath my eye, chin area, cheek. And I don't really need any more. Yes, I go over my eye because I don't use, I want my face to be try to be one shade if possible. I think I did 2 pumps on my face. I'm gonna bring it closer. As you can see, I have large pores. Everything that I'm doing, they're still not shrinking. That's why I need an esthetician. Any of y'all out there, please let me know. Holla at your girl. I need some skin love, some skin help. All right, now I'm worrying about the dark spots and hyperpigmentation. So any suggestions on how to try to get rid of the large pores too, then let me know. All right, that's the best that's going to be for right now. All right, that's done. Now this is, I'm still going to try to use these brushes. Let me actually try to, anything that's left on this brush, blend that in a little bit more. We want a seamless, glowy bronze look. Like I'm sun-kissed. I go down to my chin and like low to my neck, but not that low because I want a seamless look. Like see over here, it's looking a little bit two-tone. So don't want to be super blended because the makeup will transfer to my shirt. But just blended enough that you can see that I tried. All right, so now that I've done that, I need some highlighting. And what I'm going to use is my, again, Uma Beauty Woke foundation, and I'm using shade Bronze Venus T3. I know that's, you can't really see that, but Bronze Venus T3. Stay Woke concealer, because I think I said foundation, but it's the Stay Woke concealer. And I do for, that's me, Justice, every single time. And a little highlight here. And just to conceal it more, Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and I shade 420 just for my forehead. And just to compare my already moistened beauty blender to this one is obviously wet and ready to go. This one is still dry. So I'm actually going to wet this one and see how this actually does for my face while my concealer dries down a little bit. So I've wet the beauty sponge, Rome Illuminati, and as you can see, it's like a little bit significantly thicker and rounder. and it's much more condensed. And it says it's latex, so it has a more bouncy feel other than the Beauty Blender. Like when I squeeze it, it doesn't give me as much resistance. Latex one from Illuminati, a little bit more resistance. Beauty Blender, less resistance. So I'm actually going to do one side Beauty Blender, one side Cosmetic Sponge by Illuminati. See who comes out on top. And I'm probably going to do right side first. And this is not picking up as much product. It's just like it's moving. Can you see that? Like I feel like it actually did pick up the reverse. Like it picked up more product than I wanted to. Like maybe I should have did it while it was used it while it was dry, but we can always fix that with a little bit more. Alright, so Beauty Blender on left side. Yeah, I don't know. Like I have to see the finishing touches. I don't know. I think I like the latex side better. It doesn't look like it picked as much product. See? Look at the Beauty Blender, looks like it picked up more product than necessary, and then the latex one, like there's barely any product on the sponge itself. So I think I'm gonna do it. Use this on my nose, the highlight, and on underneath my chin. Again, not to go directly on the moon, even though it looks like it. I will blend all that out later. Little highlight, little definition. Alright. And the forehead area. Just a little bit more coverage with that concealer. Yeah, I feel like it's just soaking up everything. I think both of them just soaked up everything that I wanted to conceal, so I'm probably going to use the brushes. Just blend, put that some of that on there. All right, messed up, but it's okay, trial and error. I know not to use the latex sponge anymore. I tried it, don't like it. And I'm gonna try to use the brush from Alamar Beauty, or Alamar Cosmetics, and just let it in that way. It's probably better to get the type of look I want, and that actually is much better. Trial and error. Makeup is a one size fits all. Creativity, art is a one size fits all. Nothing is perfect. You can always go back and fix it. And just live in the moment. That's much better. That is much better. And I'm actually going to use the same brush. Actually, no, probably the complexion brush to blend in the Fenty. Because I want a more natural look. not super coverage. Again, it is a lovely day, and I don't want what I have on my face to run away and drip or transfer anywhere else. Alright, since that's done, time to move on to Powder by, again, Ciate London. Ciate London. Are Iconic London and Ciate London like spin-offs off each other? Like, for instance, how Vampire Diaries, or how the originals were spin-off from Vampire Diaries, which and Legacies after that, because they're both from London, beauty brands from London. Does anyone know? If you know, let me know. Sign off below. If not, then still sign off below. Let me know what you think. And as you can already see, this is about to be a problem. One, because I have nails, and getting any plastic off this is going to be a pain in the butt. Two, it's like pure white. And I don't know why I thought it was going to be like a little bit peachy, a little bit nude, but it's like pure white. Coconut setting powder, made in Taiwan. And yeah, I wonder if it smells like coconut. Yeah, I was under the impression that by the coloring of the box, for some reason, that it was going to be like a peachy nude color. Maybe a little bit more neutral, but this is definitely a coconut setting powder. It does not say translucent. Is that the new term now for translucent coconut? What it smells like. So, bear with me while I try to get this blasted thing open.